You did it. The ring. What happens now? What is he gonna do? Oh, Toby. AKA
Let's go, Akamaru.
Madara?
Yamato.
Yes, sir. Bang over Fang!
Hang on!
Ah.
No way!
You're mine now.
I can't breathe.
Well, I'm not letting go. What the hell?
Hey, what can I say? I'm just really flexible. And now to fight back. Hidden jutsu!
Naruto, Kiba, retreat!
Hidden jutsu.
Frill-necked lizard! Oh, right. That's all that jutsu does.
He's just toying with us now.
So this formation's no good either, huh? I can't believe he's been able to dodge all of our attacks.
Kakashi.
Yeah, I know. In these situations, hidden jutsu like Shino's are very useful.
You're one of the Aburame clan. Yick! All wriggly and gross.
Ha, Shino. Looks like you're raring to go for once.
Of course I am. It's because I was left behind the last time you all went on a Sasuke rescue mission. Go.
Yick! Gross!
Scatter.
Now he's trapped. It's impossible to evade all of those insects.
Unless he's not really there.
Is he dodging? We're letting our attacks pass through. I'll figure out his jutsu right now. Do it. Hidden jutsu, beetle sphere.
Now wait just a second, guys!
All right! Nice one, Shino!
Well, Hinata?
Yes, right. I'm detecting and confirming the target's chakra. That is definitely him. He's inside that swarm of insects.
Yamato.
Got it.
Whoa.
What just happened? The insects that were feeding off his chakra suddenly lost track of him. But that's impossible.
Teleportation jutsu?
No way. It's not teleportation. If it were only something as simple as that, my insects would have sensed the reappearance of his chakra and gone to his new position. They wouldn't lose him entirely.
But he suddenly just
Vanished?
He traveled through space without weaving signs, employing summoning, or using marks? That's ninjutsu that far surpasses even the fourth Hokage.
So he erased his whole body? He can wipe out his entire presence?
No way. However, if we accept that he can erase his whole body at will, then it follows that he can also erase just a part of it, too. Found him! Over there!
Oh, hello there!
That's
Nice
insane.
try. Don't think you can escape my nose! Tunneling Fang!
Didn't you listen? That isn't gonna work, Kiba!
Pass right through again, huh? Damn it.
I mean, he sidestepped, but okay.
I think this time he just dodged you.
It's over.
What is that?
He was on the Akatsuki roster Kabuto left us.
I'm tired of all this interference!
Sasuke triumphed in the battle. Itachi Uchiha is now dead.
Wow.
What? I don't believe it! Kidding.
It's just as I expected.
Ah, there it
Sasuke
is.
Killed him? He killed Itachi?
Sasuke is down right now, too. So what's next? I think he's in pretty bad shape.
Hey, you up there, spiky aloe guy! Tell us where Sasuke is right now!
What do you mean by aloe? Ignore him.
It's a different voice. Oh,
We're just going to have to finish this some other time.
That's a Sharingan. Who in the world is he? We've got to find Sasuke before they do.
there's no way they can beat them there to it.
Hinata, check out 4 o'clock.
Yes, right! About 10 kilometers ahead, a strong chakra is spread across a wide swath. Also, for some reason, the forest's on fire, and it's burning with black flames.
Amaterasu. That's it. Everyone follow me.
This time for sure. We're going full speed ahead!
There's no way they can get there before Toby, aka Madara.
You are late.
I'm not you. I simply can't shift as fast as you do.
Since you were watching, you better have recorded the battle.
Relax. I captured the whole thing, every moment.
Good. I'll review it closely later. We're taking Itachi's corpse, too. We should go now.
So that's the Amaterasu. I've never seen it before.
No way. What is all that?
I know what that is. It's one of Itachi's jutsus!
Careful. That fire won't go out until it completely incinerates everything in its path. Yamato.
Right, I'm on it. Earth style, planet splitter!
Planet splitter?
Enough. Quit wasting time.
Who the hell is this?
Zetsu.
We're not just wasting time.
So, it's all over then, is it?
Yes, it's finally settled.
How's Sasuke?
He's fine. Sasuke won the battle.
So, where's Sasuke now?
He's already been evacuated to a safe place.
What kind of safe place?
He's been taken to the Akatsuki's hideout in the east. All of you should head there too. The Hidden Leaf will arrive here very shortly, I'm sure.
Let's go. We need to get to Sasuke.
And what will you do now, Kisame?
Your partner's dead.
If Itachi isn't around anymore, I think I'll spread my wings and see where fate takes me.
I see. Well, do as you please.
Oh man, what do you guys think happened here? I mean, what kind of battle could cause this amount of destruction?
An Uchiha battle.
Members of the Sharingan. Are all battles between members of the Uchiha clan this intense?
Where's Sasuke?
I detect no other chakra here. Aside from us, there's no one else in the area.
There's still a faint trace of scent left. But still,
We're too late.
Why can I never reach him? Why can't I ever catch up to Sasuke?
He wants his best friend back. Sasuke waking up in the hideout.
I treated your wounds, but you sustained quite a bit of damage, and you're not completely recovered yet. We've met
There he
once
is.
before, although we were enemies then. Don't worry, I don't hold Datora's death against you. I'm not your enemy. I merely brought you here in order to tell you something.
Is he gonna tell me he's Madara?
And you're not interested at all, I see. Maybe if I put it another way, you'll want to listen. It's about Itachi Uchiha. That's right. You think you know all about your older brother, but you know nothing.
There's more.
All right. Let me just start with a simple introduction then. Like you, Sasuke, I am a survivor of the Uchiha clan, and one who knows the truth about Itachi Uchiha.
No, it can't be.
What? He got the Mangekyo? Because he killed Itachi?
What was that? Just now.
Yeah, there's no way.
The Amaterasu, which Itachi seems to have implanted in you. Leave it to Itachi to set a trap even after he's dead. I can't believe how well he plans ahead.
What's that? What are you talking about?
To put it simply, he placed a jutsu inside you in order to kill me. Or perhaps I should say he did that in order to keep me away from you.
Oh, so Itachi was trying to
He
protect
probably set
him?
up this little trap so that the Amaterasu would automatically activate when you saw my Sharingan. Thankfully, Itachi didn't know everything about me, or else I would undoubtedly be dead right now. So this was Itachi's final trick, huh? Too bad it didn't work on me.
What is this? Just what are you talking about?
Itachi must have done something to you before he died. At the very end, for your sake, he managed to transfer his own visual prowess to you.
What exactly are you telling me? I mean, what are you trying to say? Why would Itachi do such a thing?
Don't you get it? He did it to protect you.
Did he pass the Mangekyo to him? Or was that just a one-time jutsu? Yeah, I was starting to get worried. I was like, is Madara just acting as Toby? Is there an actual Toby? And it wasn't until Zetsu showed up and his voice changed. It's like, okay, clearly he's just still playing around. It is really Madara. Because I wasn't sure. But Kakashi now knows there's another guy with a shotgun out there besides Sasuke, and then now no longer Itachi. Yep. Couldn't get through to Toby, aka Madara. Naturally, they now know Itachi's dead and that Sasuke won, and the members of Team Snake are gonna go meet with Sasuke at the hideout. And I think this next episode we're going to get some Sasuke and Madara dialogue. Maybe we'll get to find out some more about what happened back when Itachi and I guess Madara attacked the Uchiha clan.
Protect me? You've got to be kidding me.
I'll say it once more. You think you know all about your older brother, but you know nothing.
If you continue spouting such nonsense and lies, I'll kill you right here.
You're not making this easy. I suppose that's only natural hearing a story like this from a complete stranger. But what I'm telling you is the truth. Itachi did mention it, didn't he? That he wasn't alone that night, that he had an accomplice. I am Madara Uchiha. I know everything there is to know about Itachi. I suppose Itachi died without realizing that.
Shut up! None of that matters anymore. Just get out of my sight, you hear me?
No, you will listen. You need to hear this. It's your obligation. It's about the life of your brother who risked everything for the sake of the shinobi world, the Hidden Leaf Village, and most of all for you, his younger brother. You will know how Itachi Uchiha lived.
You're gonna start feeling bad for Itachi?
Why Itachi implanted the Amaterasu into your eye? It's because Itachi never wanted us to meet, or to talk. Listen to my tale and you'll understand. The only ones who knew the truth about Itachi were the Leaf Danzo, the third Hokage, and the two advisors Homura and Koharu. With the third Hokage dead, there are only 3 elders left who know the secret. And they are likely to never reveal the abominable truth that they're hiding. The truth about Itachi will fade into darkness forever, just as Itachi himself wished. It seems that Itachi didn't trust me. And just in case I did know the truth, he planned to silence me with the Amaterasu he implanted in you. He probably anticipated that I would show you my Sharingan in order to speak to you. Think back carefully and remember, Itachi. Your kind and gentle older brother.
Was it not him that night?
No, it's impossible. No, he didn't want to protect me. He just tried to kill me. He tried to steal my eyes. Just
yeah, this is the moment I wanted to see.
My foolish little brother. Mangekyo Sharingan.
What's it? Madara? Madara.
Calm down. Breathe slowly.
Don't touch me!
Even if you do hate me, that's what big brothers are for. Sorry, Sasuke. Maybe some other time.
What is going on? Tied him up.
You're awake. Sorry, I took the liberty of tying you up since it didn't seem you'd stay still and listen to me otherwise.
Itachi was my enemy. He killed our mother and father, and he slaughtered our whole clan. He was a rogue ninja, and a member of the Akatsuki. He was despicable. He was my only goal.
But it was his mission to do so. He was ordered by leaders of the Hidden Leaf. And that is just the beginning of the truth about Itachi.
It was his mission?
Yes. That night, Itachi set aside his personal feelings and fulfilled his mission. Well, it seems you finally calmed down.
But I still don't understand.
In order
What?
to explain Itachi's story, I must take you back to the beginning, when the Hidden Leaf Village was founded. Itachi sacrificed himself, a fate that grew from a long-standing power struggle. He was callously used to serve it.
Sacrifice?
That's right. A problem that harkens back to the very origins of the founding of the Hidden Leaf Village. It determined the path of Itachi's life. Back then, I spent every day on the battlefield. In an era where power was everything, at the cost of my friends and younger brother, I continuously sought ever more power. And with that power, I fought the Senju clan more times than I can count. Of course, it was inevitable that I would face Hashirama, the leader of the Senju clan.
In the first Hokage.
Hashirama Wood-style Senju, the future first Hokage. The man who stood at the top of the ninja world, and the person that I respected most. Whenever the Senju made a move, so did the Uchiha. Our clan was pretty much the only one who could take them on. If a nation hired the Senju, their opponents would hire the Uchiha. We became rivals. The more I faced Hashirama, the more my name became known as well.
To reach the next level. To test the limits of my ability.
You stole your brother's eyes, merely to heighten your own reputation? Is that what you're telling me?
I did steal them, but I did so only to obtain the strength necessary to protect the Uchiha clan.
To protect our clan?
Yes. As the Uchiha's reputation grew, so did its number of enemies. Amidst ferocious battles, it was an unavoidable sacrifice to protect our clan from external foes. My younger brother was fully aware and agreed with it. In fact, he volunteered his eyes to me.
So it didn't happen the way Itachi said.
But then one day, the Senju clan proposed a truce with the Uchiha. And the Uchiha accepted. The majority on both sides had grown weary of the endless conflict. They had simply had enough of all the fighting. But I was the only one who opposed it. I was the sole voice of dissent. The Uchiha and the Senju were always like oil and water. I couldn't help fearing that one day, the Uchiha clan would come to be oppressed by the Senju clan. However, everyone else in the Uchiha clan wanted the truce. As their leader, I had no choice but to go along with their wishes. It wasn't too long afterward that our alliance forged an agreement with the Land of Fire, which had sought stability within their land. And thus the powerful system of one village to one nation came to be. That was the Land of Fire and the village hidden in the leaves. As you already
wanted
know,
it.
the first to occupy that seat was Hashirama Senju. Both the village and the Land of Fire chose him. It was clear the Uchiha were being displaced from the power structure. I decided to advocate for an Uchiha to take the leadership in order to protect our clan. I knew that path would lead to a confrontation with Hashirama. But no one, not even a single Uchiha, supported me at all. My followers shunned me for trying to rekindle the flames of war and betrayed me. I left the Hidden Leaf. Having been betrayed by everyone, I decided to return as an Avenger. And I declared war on the Hidden Leaf Village.
With the fox?
But I was defeated. At that place that has come to be known as the Final Valley.
Where you fought Naruto.
Died there. I'm sure even Hashirama believed that to be so. And everyone forgot about me. History forgot about me. In order to prevent the rise of another traitor, Hashirama's younger brother, who became the second Hokage, bestowed upon the Uchiha a special responsibility as proof of his trust. He established the Hidden Leaf Police Force. But the truth is that it really removed the Uchiha from the governing body of the village and placed the entire clan under close scrutiny all in one fell swoop. There were finally some Uchiha who recognized his true motives, and what I'd predicted came to pass. Then another incident sealed Uchiha's demise. That's right. The attack of the nine-tailed fox 16 years ago.
What do you mean by that?
Only the Uchiha's visual prowess can tame and control the Nine Tails. So the elders of the Hidden Leaf Village surmised that an Uchiha was behind the Nine Tails attack.
Yeah.
But it was a spontaneous natural disaster. The Uchiha had nothing to do with it. And yet unjust suspicions persisted that the Uchiha had tried to stage an insurrection and seize power to take over leadership of the village. As a result, the Uchiha were put under strict surveillance by the Anbu Black Ops.
Because they didn't realize Madara was still alive.
They became completely isolated. The third Hokage was the only one to voice opposition to our treatment. But Danzo of the Anbu Black Ops and the other two counselors wouldn't listen to him. In the end, the Uchiha clan was simply not trusted. Distrust bred hatred, and eventually their suspicions became reality. The Uchiha clan started plotting a coup d'etat to take over the village. And so the Hidden Leaf's leaders planted a spy within the Uchiha clan to watch us.
Itachi.
That spy was your older brother, Itachi Uchiha.
Oh my gosh. So the Uchiha clan. Well, so it's still Madara's fault, right? He left the village. He started plotting against the village. He lost and was thought to be killed by the first Hokage. And I mean, I guess the second Hokage put them there to kind of keep an eye on them, but like they didn't suspect them of anything until Madara showed up later in the form of sending the Nine-Tails Fox to attack the village. And there were those that knew that only a Sharingan can tame the fox, so they thought it was an Uchiha member that was already there in the village, plotted that, thinking they were going to stage a coup to, take over leadership of the village. So they started, since then, for those, I forget how many years, 6 more years-ish, right? I think Sasuke was 6 when his clan was brutalized. They were, the Lee village, thinking that the Uchiha clan had something to do with it, started to just belittle them and just be suspicious of them and just started treating them different as outsiders. And it basically forced the Uchiha clan to be like, you know what? If we're going to be treated like this, fine, let's actually do it. So that's why they had implanted Itachi to keep an eye on all that. And so it seems like Danzo and the 2 advisors were the ones that pushed and enacted on that plan. The third Hokage was against it, but he had to just sit on that info for the rest of his life. Oh man. Okay, so maybe we'll find out in the next episode. So the one thing that we still don't just understand. So Itachi obviously didn't kill his brother. Maybe he was supposed to, but he still went and got the Mangekyo. Like, he still obviously recruited Madara to help take out part of the force, right? We're still missing something there, because Leaf Village told Itachi, and somehow Itachi got connected with Madara, and then the whole leaving Sasuke alive and, to get him stronger to take his eyes later, like that part I'm still not understanding, and I hope they clear it up more in this next episode.
An Uchiha coup d'etat? And Itachi? Was he really a spy?
Despite being an Uchiha, you were told nothing. Because you were so young. But it's all true. Your father, Fugaku, was the mastermind of that planned coup.
Oh. Why take
and
out the
Itachi
mom?
Was a spy who entered the Anbu Black Ops on your father's orders.
Itachi, you also serve as the Uchiha clan's pipeline to the village nerve center.
You understand that, don't you?
However, it was actually the opposite. Itachi was supplying the village with intelligence on the Uchiha. In other words, he was a double agent. You can't even imagine what a heavy burden that was to bear.
But why? Why would Itachi betray the Uchiha?
You may never understand his reasons, because you've never lived through the horrors of war. The Third Great Ninja War, when Itachi was merely 4 years old, he saw many people die. He should have never had to experience war at such a young age. War is hell. That trauma turned him into a pacifist who hated warfare. One who had the peace and stability of the village foremost in his mind and actions. Instead of being bound by obligation to his clan, he was a ninja devoted to his village, and the village leaders exploited that trait. They assigned him to a top-secret mission, an eye for an eye, for they'd need the Sharingan to face the Uchiha. That's right. The mission was the eradication of the entire Uchiha clan. Itachi was faced with a terrible choice. The decision to raise his hand against his fellow brethren was probably an unbelievable struggle. But if ninja the caliber of the Uchiha were to revolt, both the Hidden Leaf Village and the Land of Fire would be shaken tremendously. Other nations would take advantage of the situation and invade. It could easily become the trigger for the Fourth Great Ninja War. The Uchiha clan's self-interest would embroil innocent people who had nothing to do with the shinobi world. And countless people would die once again. If you were Itachi, what would you have done? So he made up his mind.
Something's still not adding up.
He himself would drop the curtain on his own clan's history. Of course, he did not hate the Uchiha. He simply did what he had to. The discrimination by the village and the object of their antagonism. He shouldered all the blame himself. No one should ever question Itachi's decision and the sacrifices he made. To be truthful, back then I had also been quietly plotting war. I held grudges against the Senju-led Leaf, as well as the Uchiha. And Itachi had picked up on that. He alone knew of my existence.
How?
He sought
Why?
me out and made me a proposal. In exchange for letting me carry out my vendetta against the Uchiha, I was to leave the village alone. He would aid me against the clan. The third Hokage tried to resolve the situation through other means. He attempted to open negotiations with the Uchiha to reach a compromise. But time ran out, and his efforts failed. The night drew near. He knew his fate. To become known as a criminal who murdered his own clan, to bear the burden of disgrace and become a rogue ninja, all of that was part of the mission. Itachi completely fulfilled his duty.
What about the
except for
Mangekyo?
one single mistake. He could not bring himself to kill his... Itachi appealed to the third Hokage, beseeching him to protect you from Danzo and the counselors. He fled the village after threatening Danzo. If anything were to happen to you, Itachi would leak all the intelligence he had on the Hidden Leaf to unallied nations. He worried about you above all else. And yet, he could not tell you the full truth. So he told you as much as he could.
This just isn't like you, big brother. It's not.
I have acted like the older brother you desired for one reason. Because I wanted to discover how powerful you were. I needed to find a worthy opponent to test the limits of my own abilities. You have that unique potential. Now I've made you hate me. Now you have the desire to defeat me. Which is exactly why I'm going to allow you to live. Don't you see? It's all for my own benefit. Foolish little brother. If you wish to kill me one day, in hate and revenge, surviving in such an unsightly manner as this, by all means flee. Cling to your wretched life. And then, one day, when you possess the same eyes, come back and face me.
He gave you a reason to seek revenge against him, and hoped it would make you stronger. He wanted you to believe that the Uchiha was a proud clan from the Hidden Leaf Village, He begged the Hokage to make sure you would never learn the truth. And from the moment he left the village, he resigned himself to battling you to the death. In order to bestow upon you new powers, that is Itachi's truth.
No. You're lying. It's got to be a lie. It just has to be.
Man.
It's all nonsense. Itachi tried to kill me many times.
If Itachi really wanted to kill you, you'd most certainly be dead.
He even used the Mangekyo Sharingan against me. There's no question he was trying to kill me. No question.
Even your contingency plans were factored into his calculations. He had to pressure you hard during that battle. Surely you figured out why. You understand it now, don't you?
And now it finally emerges.
He wanted to take out Orochimaru?
He wanted to free you of the curse mark and the death of the one closest to you. It was a battle to awaken your Mangekyo Sharingan. Itachi carefully set up everything in that battle, diverting your attention from the truth by pretending to the very end that he was stealing your eyes. You're starting to see the truth.
You're lying. I know it. You sent the Nine Tails to attack the Hidden Leaf. Itachi told me that it was all your doing. You laid false charges against the Uchiha, and you teamed up with Itachi to toy with our clan.
Itachi was lying when he told you that, just as I've explained. He was gripped with fear that you would somehow discover the truth. He wanted to make absolutely certain there was no chance of that. He fed you lies to make sure you wouldn't trust me. He even implanted Amaterasu in your eyes.
There's no way that I'd ever believe you! Itachi was pure evil! He was a criminal who slaughtered our clan and became an Akatsuki!
He took the burden of all this on himself and fled his birth village. Then he joined the Akatsuki to spy from inside on the organization that threatened his village. He always had the welfare of the Hidden Leaf in his mind. Just as he always thought of yours as well, Sasuke. Itachi appeared in the Hidden Leaf village after the death of the third Hokage, who had promised to be your protector. He wanted to remind Danzo and the counselors that he was still alive and still very much a threat. He wanted to make sure—
Stop it! More lies! Everything you say is a lie!
You're still alive, aren't you?
Each of us lives, dependent and bound by our individual knowledge and our awareness. All that is what we call reality. However, both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies. Don't you think that's true, Sasuke? How much can you see when you look with those Sharingan of yours?
My eyes are not the same as they once were. My Sharingan can see through Genjutsu.
You speak with such confidence as you always do. Well, for now, I'm willing to take your word for it.
Those eyes of yours did not perceive a single truth about Itachi. You weren't able to pierce through any of the illusions he created. Itachi killed his friends, his superiors, his lover, his father.
His lover?
His mother. But he couldn't kill his little brother. He killed every shred of feeling in his heart in order to slaughter his own kin for the sake of his village. But he just couldn't bring himself to kill you. Do you understand what that means? To him, your life was even more precious than the village until the moment of his death. No, even after he died, it was all for you. To confer on you new powers. By allowing you to defeat him, he had avenged the Uchiha clan. He made you the hero of the Hidden Leaf village. Ravaged by illness, painfully aware of his impending death, he forcefully prolonged his life with medication, all for the sake of his beloved little brother. Because he had to fight you and die in your presence. For the peace of the Hidden Leaf village, and most of all for you, Sasuke Uchiha. He wanted to die being known as a criminal and a traitor. He accepted disgrace in the place of honor, and hatred in the place of love. And yet, Itachi still died with a smile on his face. He bequeathed to you the Uchiha name, still fooling you to the very end.
We are no longer the Hebi. From this day on, our team will be the Taka. And Taka has but one goal. Our mission is to destroy the Hidden Leaf.
What? Those eyes were different! What were those eyes? Are you kidding me? Ah! I'm surprised I'm not feeling as emotional. I feel like I should, because God, it's so heart-wrenching. Yeah, what? Who was Itachi's lover? You mentioned a lover. I don't remember there being a lover. But holy crap, dude. That's so sad. Sorry, Sasuke. Maybe another time. Sorry, Sasuke. Maybe another time. I mean, I don't even know what to say. So now Sasuke wants to take out the Leaf Village. He's got some type of eye power now, whatever the heck that is. So I guess Madara's gonna get what he wants. Well, yeah. Damn, dude. Feel all different types of things right now. It's just tough. This whole time, Tachi keeping that from Sasuke, and he became the brother he needed, not the one he deserved, or something. But I don't know. He wanted Sasuke to be strong, so the way he did that was to make Sasuke hate him, so he would become stronger and all that. And he had to push that fight as far as he did in order for Orochimaru to come out and remove the curse mark. Like, I still don't think Orochimaru's dead. Kabuto's still out there doing some weird stuff. Yeah, wow. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think, really what to say. That's just a lot. That has to be so tough. I can see why Itachi's so popular. Just like the burden he took on with all that is just incredible. But in the end, he still didn't want real harm to come to the Leaf Village. So now Sasuke is going to go against that, that's probably why Itachi didn't want Madara getting to Sasuke. So I guess that makes sense. So Itachi's last act to put the jutsu on Sasuke to take out Madara failed. Oh, it hurts even more. Oh man, thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already, and we'll see you for the next upload. Peace out.